So then we had them over, and then your parents come over the next week.
Yeah. We had, 3 days without house guests?
Oh, my God, dude.
Oh, no. Yeah. And then my folks came.
And Daddy Raymond, oh, my God, dude, he wears a patchouli oil cologne.
That is seeped into his pores
it's
for
not
the last
patchouli.
30 years.
It's not patchouli, but it's like this oil.
I think it is, actually. I'm not sure.
No, he said it's not, because patchouli is like a specific oil.
Yeah.
It's like a patchouli type. And dude, the whole freaking guest room smells like Daddy Raymond, right? Like
My folks checked out, and the new guests checked in the next day, and we'd wash the sheets and change the bedding, and they were like, your parents were just here.
Yeah,
huh?
it smells like your dad, right? So he gets there. The night that he gets there, I'm working on the shelf. I'm gonna put shelves in my garage to store my chainsaws, my man shit. You know what I mean? I got man things, and I gotta store my chainsaw. So he gets there that night, and immediately, what are you doing? I go, I'm gonna put a shelf. Don't do it. I'll help you tomorrow.
Oh, I think you strategically started that project knowing he was coming.
You know I don't stop. So, dude, he shows up. We wake up the next day. You don't want to use that plywood. Not that. That's the wrong plywood. Why did you buy that plywood? And I'm like, oh my God, dude, am I working with my wife? He goes, come on, let's go to Home Depot, right? So we go to Home Depot.
My dad does not talk like that either, by the way.
Yes, he does. He talks like this, Mary, like that's how he talks. So we go to Home Depot. Oh no, you need this plywood. And by the way, it's like $60 for a sheet of plywood. I'm like, okay, Raymond, no, I'm telling you, it's what you need. You're using the wrong screws. I'm like, the trim you're getting, it needs to be 5-inch. You're only getting, I'm like, all right, dude. So he completely takes my job over. Completely, just like you would.
I was gonna say, you're not that surprised. Like,
oh
really?
My God,
I feel like, hasn't this happened before?
And then he's like, well, how are you gonna do it? And I go, I'm gonna do this. No, that's not how you do it. That is not how you do it. Let me show you how to do it. And I'm like, are you freaking? And then he keeps telling me, I'm a perfectionist. It's gotta be perfect. I want it perfect, right? Dude, we go to put the board in, and it doesn't fit, dude. And he goes, damn it, Steve, you measured wrong. I go, Raymond, I didn't measure anything. You did all the measuring. And he goes, I don't know what you did, but it's not right. And I'm like, I didn't do anything, dude. I supported you. I brought you tools. I brought you the tape measure. I brought you the Steve Trevino finder, the stud finder. I brought you all those things. You did it wrong. And I'm like, is this happening right now? So then you go on a walk.
Oh my God, that was hilarious. So one morning I go on a walk with my mom and my dad, and we're doing real good. We're laughing. We're looking at the houses in the new neighborhood, whatever. And then towards the end, I think they'd hit their limit. Like, they can only be together for so long. And they started bickering about something. And I was trying so hard not to laugh, because it was this moment of realization where their fight is a fight you and I have had before.
But the other way around.
Yes, you were my mom and I was my dad.
So.
And I felt so bad for my mom in that moment. You not so much, but my mom.
Because her mom was like, you never let me make decisions.
Oh, I just pulled out my own earring.
I'm not allowed to make decisions.
Yeah.
And why does it always have to be your way, right? And Renee comes home.
I was like, my mom literally verbatim that's not going to happen. I was like, my mom literally verbatim just said what you say when we have an argument.
And I'm like, did you learn something? By the way, this is the same man that is helping me with this shelf and not letting me have any input whatsoever